Hey there all you lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm thrilled to share a recipe for a guilt-free indulgence that's vegan, gluten-free and sugar-free. Yes, you heard that right. So let's dive right into the recipe. First up, we need to get our 8-inch square pan ready by buttering and lining it with the parchment paper. This recipe comes with 5 simple steps. So the first step, we take the flax eggs. Of course, these are the whole flaxseed. We will be using the powder form of it. And we will take 5 tablespoons of flaxseed powder, adding to it 15 tablespoons of room temperature water. And we will set this aside for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, you can preheat your oven at 175 degrees Celsius, that is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, for the use of fats in this brownie, we will be taking cocoa butter. You can very well take any of the fats, that is extra virgin coconut oil or even extra virgin olive oil. So I'm taking cocoa butter, which is 40 grams, and this will be melted over a double boiler. But you can very well skip this step if you're adding oil. So that's about 3 tablespoons or just about quarter cup. Next, in a clean bowl, we will sieve all the dry ingredients. That is, first we will be taking half a cup of coconut flour. That weighs about 55 grams. To this, we will be adding unsweetened cocoa powder, which is also half a cup. Although here I'm using a quarter cup measure, so that will go in twice to measure up to half a cup. This would weigh up to 45 to 50 grams. To this, we will be adding 1/8 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Gently stirring it up with the spoon and then sieving it all together. Keep that aside and let's get started with the final step of getting all the ingredients together in one clean bowl. First, we will take in 3/4 cup of date syrup. You can also take tapioca syrup or even maple syrup is absolutely fine. I just like date syrup as it gives more richness to the color of the brownie. To this, we will be adding 2 tablespoons of vegan milk. Here I'm using coconut milk as it's relatively thick compared to other vegan milk. And coconut milk per se gives a great richness to this brownie. Next, we will be adding in half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. To this, we will also be adding the melted cocoa butter, or in your case if you're using oil. And finally, to all of this wet mixture, we will be adding in the flax gel, that is the flax eggs, into the mixture. Now, using a hand whisk or an electric beater if you like, but I prefer to use the hand whisk as it gives more control over the mixing. But of course, this is the part where we ensure all wet ingredients have been emulsified well enough to incorporate the fats and the flax gel together before adding in the dry ingredients. Now we have come to the final stage where we add in all the dry ingredients into the wet mixture. Make sure you use the whisk well enough to incorporate all the dry into the wet ingredients. And of course, using the spatula, scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl, making sure everything is well mixed. Time to pour the batter into the prepared pan. And you can go ahead and bake it as it is, although I like to add a little bit more chocolate to it as a topping. Now this is unsweetened and vegan chocolate. So I'm going to give a quick chop to it and sprinkle them over the brownie batter. Now this will go into the oven for about 25 to 35 minutes, entirely depending on your oven. You will know if it's still wobbly in the center, pull it out and check. If not, put it back in for another 5 extra minutes. But of course, keep an eye on it as we want the perfect fudgy texture, not an overbaked one. Once they are done, let them cool completely in the pan itself, and if you like, you can also pop it in the fridge for some time. This helps to bring them out of the pan easily. Look at the fudgy, moist and rich texture that fulfills all the chocolatey cravings without any compromise. I know I shouldn't be playing favorites, but these brownies have to be my favorite dessert. Try it, and I'm sure you'll know why. And now for the best part, the taste test. The texture, it's just perfect. And the taste, it tastes heavenly without any guilt. Top it up with some vegan, sugar-free chocolate ganache. And there you have it, an ultra fudgy decadent brownie. If you'd like me to share the recipe for the ganache, do let me know in the comments below. And please do like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Bye for now.